Isatu Smile Sesay, and this is the program Talk to the Camera. As Culvert community, now one of the community we can suffer during the raining season as water affects them. Today the camera kawaka na Culvert community for no but the preparation where people they do na this particular community as rain season the fastly approach. Within the community, start for talk to people where they live na the Culvert community. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you been at this community?
Name Abdul K. Kamara, zonal leader for Culvert community.
Okay, so how many years you don't take now this community?
Lord, I don't take the 26 years. Yes, me I get one of the bakery where they help the community and zone 2.
So you don't take over 26 years now this community, yeah. So I go want to make you tell we waiting you like about this community, yeah. So since you don't here.
Well, all about waiting I like at this community. The distance for go. Normally we they call ya a hole inside a city, a village in the city. That is, we know they get motuka vehicles around with bikes. You understand? So, but as we go up, then we see bikes around and then vehicles around. We at least now some of them problem they can cause to you picking with children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as this community now one of the community we can suffer during the raining season, as water can affect this community. Now we know say we done the fastly up with the raining season. So waiting are some of the preparation we una don't do in this community also.
Well, quite recently we just received donors from Her Lordship Akisoya, sent some team of Caritas and other stakeholders there, NGOs there, for sponsoring in dredging the drainage from the Bome angle to the seaside, about up to 10 days. You understand? Each day we equivalent to $1,000. So now based on that one day, if you can see save the area, so now that. Yeah.
So waiting are some of the areas them as you don't talk about the bombing. So waiting are some of the areas them where you go want for government attention to and also authorities them way and other art organizations them as the rainy season waiting are some of the areas them where you go want for draw the attention for help in this community.
Okay. I want to tell you plenty thank you. The main thing where they affect we now the bombing. The bomber, you know, say na the gateway for the city, and any side na gateway, you know, fine for that bomber they exist there because na the gateway. Somebody can come out abroad, he must pass at this bomber area, then you can see and say the government know they try because the government may not give promises for say, they may not sign documents 2021, then they relocate the bomber. So yesterday I see a banner of relocation. The dockyard community and the Culvert community call for government for the relocation of this bomber axis where they give you pressure of the flooding.
Okay. So beside the bomber, what thing again you think say like can cause for make flooding happen at this particular community without beside the bomber?
Well, the NGOs been calm. The last times when we do community preparedness for the flooding, helping me in draining the dredge. You understand? So if they drain the dredge, they will get a concrete retaining wall where they prevent the erosion. I believe the government will able to help with the, we said at this community will feel yes, we don't live as citizens of this Sierra Leone.
So waiting at the message where you go out to all the way to you don't say so.
I want to say plenty thank you to one of the press, then to His Excellency, the President, then the stakeholders and the NGOs so that they will can away aid for can help we because I believe we prepare for we children there, we and the children there, so that we're able to get development in this community.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Interview your name?
My name is Fatima Sisi.
How many years you don't take now this community?
I don't take 24 years.
Okay. So since you don't take 24 years now, this community, how this community be look like the temple way you start for can't live now, so how the place be look like?
Okay, that's good. Let God help me. The time we can na force. What I know me the money we. We don't sleep in the can. What I know me the money we. But because of the tidy, the drainage, the place and don't hang na the water. So any small gain no come, the water the float the first side for go. So now me the money we now make us say that 3 years is now. So this all the can so 4 years. Now we begin get this problem here. But in the time when I would don't sleep. We need to get no yagba. But because of some people in build can at the water side, and when you would tell them, they say because of you get place. So we say left full of get place. We're not any money we. And me so right now, this can see the council. If you know we no dey no more, I no get money, I get it for left here. Right now, me body no well. Me and them, the call they pay me. Right now they can take treatment. So now, some owes them, some more get money, they don't ace. But we no get money, no way no they follow ace. If you ace, what the water they can, what the flow they can now. Some right and they make up and garrets. So need to transfer the things they up. What the water can they run go up. But kind of we will not get physical for do that. So before that again they can meet me now, I can get more sick. I dey go applying first. But if you call the car go don face on a council, we tell na plenty thank you for the workers of una come. All the communities, all the baby go and them. Oh send una, give una this sense for coming to una for let una help we. We then at the city, but now then 3 years here, we dey suffer, we dey strain bang. We not get no way all get freedom. Me when see come, I left for sleep, take the rain down. Papa God know, I dey pan the fast. Because the rain can now, you dey agba, dey engat for you picking them, for you small picking them. When see the if you can't stand it, it better. But again the can net, you go down get dinner prepare. Una can go to una neighbor there, una can go up. So all that time day, you need to get sleep. And before I can die before me time, if you resist the can no more, not get no way, I dey pull out first.
So like this flooding way they take place now, this community as over the years now, this community don't be affected by the flooding, and we don't dey see also most of the time when I don't they call for help, when I don't they call for help. So like whose area exactly where you go want for call Papa government on other surrogate organization for maybe go can help on another community as they fastly approach the rainy season?
Well, we tell una thank you back to them because the NGOs them, the government, now they cover we na ya. Because if any problem we meet we, before they can supply we. That supply they supply we till they don't done. Before that till they can make for we. Because them don't say they can measure 10 feet, then can give retaining for all save na ya. So I hope say if you don't do that, Papa government are able to do that. Kind of we know able to do that because if we able, we don't talk before. No listen. More Papa government come. I hope say they go able do for we kind of material because we don't get money for make retaining all.
So beside the water way can affect una na ya, so as a woman, what next can affect una na ya, so una the woman them?
Well, like what you can see in council, kind like with some they go sell at home. But what is it can way because you dey afraid for left you picking. You go get for each one something where you don't go rain come and it don't happen to me and me don't go that tongue for go left me friend me leave one for me picking them rain for them before they can no way all thing go. Papa God have witness all thing go. And one old freezer now they put some young baby them born am Thursday to clean flooding guy inside them put up on the freezer. Now one boy that they can rescue na me them put me on top the roof. Now they pass me now say I'm a girl land. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too, ma.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Me na Mr. Obai Kamara.
How many years you don't take na Culvert community?
Last year I don't take here for 22 years. From where can I add this 22 years? Today will reach me 22 years now. Yeah. The 16 years were there problem no day. But the main time we begin carry problem na ya. This bomb ya na ina the problem for we na ya. The bomb one time washing them they bring machine then they push the dirty. They push the dirty can na the water side. The way rain come, that dirty they na Indian they take all the water and bring the dirty full up for the water side. Then you scatter them na the house there. Go now we rooms them, we follow them. So now that problem they okay na ya where they are this water ya, they scatter na the house there. The water side na in the flop, and the bomber na in the flop the water side. Pass these 2 years here where them begin for bring for we machine, then they can dig the water side. Where then they dig the water side, it better small. So last year then dig for we not able to get flooding. This year back this then don't begin the dig am. So this woman na in a problem. So we dey talk to the government, Papa government let them help we, let them pull this woman na ya. This woman na you want the problem na ya where the ambokwi na ya where they flop the water side where the water they scatter. Now we house there.
So now you don't talk about the bomb, and also you say because of the dirty way can cut the candong na the gutter, they make the water can scatter na the community. And also we see some gutters them where they inside the community also can fill up with dirty water. So as community people, waiting on don't they do for say then gutters then they within the community una can clean them.
So okay, some volunteering people there, now the community we can go, we can volunteer, they mobilize, then they clear, then cut there, and we put slot and back for me, then not to wait the china, then cut there. So let the cut there not full up.
Okay. So like waiting at the message where you go send to our government and other art organization, like an attention where you go want for draw for make them go can help on another's community. Whose areas them actually you want for make them go can help on another's community?
The first area, the bombing. Now I ask for the government and the organization there, do ya this bombing, make them pull out near we na ya, make them get and go other side. There so that we go care alafia na ya where you atano ko ambokwi, then at the big Papa government let them put here in this Culvert area ya. So if you say at the same message, now the message is Salih Muhammad.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
When I don't listen to waiting people where they live down at the Culvert community, don't talk about the preparation where they go on as we they fastly approach the raining season, as they say. Because of the flooding where we don't they take place in this community, that make them don't able for contribute money with the help of the Freetown mayor and other organizations them for make them go clean the gutters them the main gutter when at the Culvert gutter where can make this particular community can get flooding, and also say people where get money they also extend houses them up, and also some people they relocate from the Culvert community. Mina Isatu Smile Sesay. Until we meet again to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera, I say tata.